go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, Golden Boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
He has assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on, you don't remember?
I remember sparring against the Celestial Madonna in a small village. In the cold darkness of the promise devouring my soul. Until you found me.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
Guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments, while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Slash it, Gamora! Let loose, Rocket! String him up, Groot! You're up, big guy! With fervor!
Church floater keeps pulling from his bag of tricks!
Let's pop that fool so he stops handing out treats!
I love playing South Zealot!
Zombed out weirdos deserve it!
Round him up, Groot! Gamora! Run him through!
Goes better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were Knowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan. He was the backup telepath.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
You're right, Rocket. The people who lived here were rough. I once saw someone beat someone else to a pulp because they gave them a compliment. No way they'd willingly join up.
A sword to the throat can be very convincing.
So can the promise.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
They're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Shh! Try not to give ourselves away. Bust out the smart bomb!
Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt him first.
Pulverize them! Don't think your boss is gonna be too happy with you.
They ain't listening, Quill. They never listen.
Have a nice day! One less project to work. More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were
They
bringing...
can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki. Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check.
What? Why me?
Ain't you the leader of this outfit?
I bet I could pull that chunk out.
When we are done here, we will need to tell erupts about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
You seeing any way to get through this thing?
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics? Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlos. Look at her. This is personal, Quill. Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
We got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus's space magic ritual? We don't know.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of her light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
More turkeys dropping in! That's it!
Gamora! Wait for us!
This could be this much fun!
These Zealots do not fear dying!
+1 for me! Rush him, Drax! Send it their way, Drax! Lob it at him, big guy!
Ruin her this time!
Quill, we might have a problem! Been too long!
flame! Our powers face us!
Not again!
Again?
Wildcat's amping up his buddies!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
I can keep up with her, Quill!
I was just trying to wake him up!
He's boosting his squad!
The ecclesiastic must be thwarted post-haste!
Must be a
There are more arriving!
Wish we'd found some flarking hover.
Throw that, Drax! You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratakan hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I could take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenoburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. What say we go stop a nutjob cult leader?
Yes.
I scrambled more than his brain with that one!
Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
We'll sort this out later, Rocket! Need some breathing room, Groot! Do your thing, Drax!
If I buy you a drink, will you tell us how it happened?
I shall enjoy this! Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs! I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
It's one of those two or more to operate thingies!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
We ain't gonna see him again. No way! This one
I
just
require
eats
your
him!
help, Peter Quill!
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy sees stars!
Chop him up!
This won't hurt! When we find Raker, I get him first!
Just make sure you're careful!
Guys, what do we do about this big bot?
Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
We'll sort this out later, Rocket! Hold him down, Groot!
Look who's flirting with the assassin! Yo!
Don't get him, Tiger!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
Things built tough!
Thank me
Pile it
later!
on!
Why are there so many of them?
Goes to know how many unhappy people there are!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
Maybe he's already saved Nikki?
There has to be a way to really hurt this guy!
How do they have this many goons?
How many reserve forces they can bring in here? We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
Should be prepared in case the Grand arrives.
I'm more than ready. Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
Really? A faith force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
So, Gamora... How am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done? You gotta disconnect the power, Quill. You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me.
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance...
We approach the dog's tower! And we're almost halfway there! Flip the pin coming!
Skyrocket!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
We need to close this distance!
The Witch Doctor elevates our challenge in combat!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter!
Keep some breathing! This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
Past time someone got stabbed!
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these
We're sitting ducks!
On this we are agreed!
Fix that cuckoo Nova Corman's claw!
Quill's killing loopy cops now! Music to my ears!
Any ideas?
I have seen a sign!
Being shot at!
I am referring to the billboard! Perhaps it can be cut loose!
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
Perhaps this will tell tale!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song! Drax, toss it! Crap! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the locals. We approach the dog's tower!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call! No promises!
It's all you, Gamora!
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over! That just gives us a fighting chance!
Won't be destroyed! Save your nice words for later, Quill!
Thanks, buddy!
These renegades are relentless!
Put their lights out!
Feel my wrath!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The Warlock is more valiant than I believe!
Make sure you don't fall. What's next, Peter?
Bye-bye, Nova Corps nerd! Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without
Music
incident!
to my! You can thank Goldie for that!
Lock and load, Rocket!
Feel this?
Took down one of the Nova Corps nut jobs!
Quill's killing loopy cops now! Music to my ears!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Get down here! Let me shoot you! Drax, destroy!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
So now you're finally happy?
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance...
Here, you Centaurian Scartnard!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
You're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over!
Don't need Golden Boy's help. Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear is perfect posterior.
Champion cheeks.
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next room. Erupts will tell tale of our battles here.
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song! Come on, put it down!
How many are there? It's like all of Knowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the whatever they called it!
The whole Larkman.
That was not the name.
I like it better. I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across.
Wipe them out, Rocket!
We approach the God's Tower.
Then we're almost halfway there.
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either.
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Warlock better not kill Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look! They're still at it!
He's winning.
Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
Yep, that's part of Knowhere's charm. Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calyx cream. Oh, you gotta be flarking kidding me. You gonna make us a bridge or what?
I'm Groot.
Who cares if he didn't ask? This ain't no time to be...
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't Rocket.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will regret it.
How dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the Cortex. It is the Cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to asking yourself.
This isn't gonna end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Business being
Get away from my dog!
Why does the dog not mind blast them?
Something's wrong with him! Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
The post is scrambled!
Lob it at him, big guy! Broke another cultist!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Heads up!
+1 for me! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
The dog is lost in memories of the past!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Crash! Kick their butts! It's all you, Gamora!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of Knowhere!
Something tells me we got one scratch ahead!
Let's crush that thing!
The contraption cannot predict our merciless unity!
We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
They will not touch him!
Gamora! Cut that!
We should switch to the hard stuff!
Gamora!
I see it!
Well, it's got Groot! There goes the arm!
Gamora! Run him through! Bombs away, Rocket! Crash! Sack him! Nobody thinks the dog on my watch!
On our watch!
Stick it to him, Groot!
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
Then let's all take a crack at hurting this thing!
Cosmo! Talk to us here!
The dog is lost in memories of the past!
Breathing room, Groot!
Help me out here!
Looks like even she's got her limits!
I'm good! Let's get back to it!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
Put the lights out!
Why does the dog not mind blast them?
I don't think he's in there no more!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
could just shoot the mutts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Deadheads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
Then Peter Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Katati who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Peter Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home being. His pups, his family. Will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers. Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes. Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here. We're standing on top of the most valuable resource in the galaxy. Groot's right. The This is a really old mining settlement. Everything was nice and crumbly even before the church shot everything to hell.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
Groot says if it's a disease, it's a pretty one. He likes the colors.
I've seen enough gold to last a lifetime.
Come on, let's do some demolishing.
I support the small one's plan.
I know it's slow going.
Peter, we're running out of time to stop that ritual. Maybe try the visor?
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
The ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
Raker said Nikki chose Knowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go. Yuck.
I am so done with brains in the Universal Church of Crap.
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing fortune.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
No. Cosmo is retaking Tower of Security, where his pups are hiding. Without Tower, Knowhere is being lost. Pups too.
Gotcha. Be careful up there, buddy.
Perhaps you should avoid that electrical wizardry!
Save your nice words for later, Quill.
What would I do without it?
Look out!
Billy!
Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Don't get too... Throw that, Drax!
I don't know where they're all coming from. Just squash them! Watch the large one's explosive!
Better than a cup of coffee?
Yield's in the way!
I believe the electrical thaumaturge is a priority!
Gamora, slice him up!
Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
You really need to invest in some firepower, Gamora!
Light him up, Rocket!
Target's wide open!
This poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
I think I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. Probably already got the gray lung.
Drax, little help, Evo?
Readily!
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Quill, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Did you guys know? Whoa. Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Maybe all of Nowhere looks like this soon.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the cortex? Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping. This place smells weird.
It's the brains. It goes sour if it sits too long.
It's like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large contaminant slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable. Perhaps there is a way to steer Knowhere directly into the rift.
Can't risk it if Nikki's here.
You want to erase the best place in the galaxy? No way!
Think you can anchor to this, Gamora?
Guess we'll find out!
Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church?
What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher?
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for the... themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of trouble, some of them jumped in their ships and got out.
You underestimate their greed. Breaker promises power and eternal life.
Help us out, Drax.
Absolutely not.
Rocket, buddy!
I'll pass on that one.
Let's try this again, Gamora.
Well? Ugh, I have brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum.
Nobody better trail none of that gunk into my ship.
Peter, let's go!
What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid, too.
Why?
They're mostly scientists, trying to understand the mysteries of the universe or create the next big weapon.
Whoa! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Oh, what have they done to you?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, Knowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Knowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the Church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Knowhere's resources during the war.
Don't ever underestimate the Collector's political power. He's got something to bribe everyone.
The Church accepts no bribes. They seek only submission.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance. This is the Flarkin Continuum Cortex, one of the most powerful artifacts in the known universe, maybe even before it.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
How do you know there is a wheel? I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't...
Here they come!
Soon to be one less!
Drax with the assist! Rocket! Go for the breathing room!
Almighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
Our very fast and vicious battle that needs to end soon!
Rocket! Getting real sick of these skiffs bringing more goons!
They can send as many as they like! They will all perish!
Hands on me!
Yeah, they keep flying in more creeps. I'll keep putting bullets in them.
That Novacore dude was bonkers!
These renegades are relentless! Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you!
You guys should run. When he says that, things
Free
get
lessons
messy.
over here! Promise me you'll stay down, soldier! We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes!
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
All right, group, let's make a bridge of our own. Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us.
All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
After kicking Raker's butt, I wouldn't be surprised if Warlock finds us.
That still leaves Mantis.
We'll have the Cortex by then. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump back to Lamentus. Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Here, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Rise, Scudfuckers!
These renegades are relentless!
Bring them up, crew! Whole lot of pain coming your way!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
Oh, thanks, buddy! I can show working these pockets creeps!
Keep on planting these creeps in the ground, bro.
Tear down this church, wizard!
Somebody on the other side of that wall just had a pants accident.
Another crazed Novacore soldier down!
Carve him a new one! Blitz him, Rob! Breathing room, Groot! Wreck him, Cracks!
I cannot reach the flying traitor!
Once he's down, you'll get your chance, Drax!
Smash him up,
Perish!
Feels like we're up against the entire army!
Their losses will be legendary!
I was just trying to wake him up! Hands down!
My mind fills with rage!
Embrace it, Drax! If we see Raker in there, he's mine!
I got the kid! I know I can reach her! These creeps need to know what the Guardians of the Galaxy are all about!
A shame they will not remember once they are dead!
Keep the breathing room, Groot! Get down here! Let me shoot you! Make like a tree! Rocket! Do your thing! Wait for Coming from everywhere!
I wasn't expecting so many of them! Ain't gonna snap out of that one!
I hope World Lock. Oh, you, Rocket!
The Bloodluster's strong! I am losing control!
Good! We need the destroyer!
Don't forget, we're
I
a
will
team!
demolish your foes!
Coordinate! Right, group! Blow them up!
I am trying to destroy!
Punch them up! Let's show them they met with the wrong frickin' team!
Guess they ain't seen our business card.
Blow them away, Rocket!
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
Don't be mad if I accidentally put a couple of rounds in that damn bag. Keep on planting these creeps in the ground, Groot.
Almost there! Push through this!
They will regret angering a Katathian warrior!
What's next, Peter?
Rip them a new one!
My mind fills with rage!
Oh man! You guys are in big trouble! Smash him, Gamora!
Got a feeling we ain't gonna like what's on the other side of this.
Doesn't matter! Raker dies!
Chop him, Gamora! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
We see Raker in there! He's mine!
I will respect your battle claim!
I think we finally worked all the bugs out of them. Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in me mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
I have faith your spawn will be saved.
Everyone quiet.
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there! But how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them! Bet you've never felt so alive, though!
Can't believe they strapped her to a fucking machine!
Can't believe they've enslaved the Flarkin hand.
Smoke
Need to get
rocket!
Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
Cut him down, Groot!
We need to freeze
When
Nikki!
possible, circumvent electrical hazards!
Looks safe enough in that bubble.
I was almost cooked there! Thanks, Big D! Chop him up!
One less cultist to worry about!
These fanatics only understand violence!
I can't believe they enslaved the continuum vortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still. What have they done to the hand?
We free it, we free Nikki!
Wanna see some fireworks?
Where's the warlock?
Not a priority right now!
No getting up there with all that flarkin' faith juju in the way!
We'll have to unplug the other ones first!
Well, we gotta unplug these dasting things!
Working on it!
Work faster!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
We disrupt their ritual. They will do anything to stop us.
The ritual that's gonna consume all life in the galaxy? Sorry, not sorry!
Time for the big! Can't believe they strapped her to a fucking machine!
It must be necessary
Why
to
do
bring
they have
about
to be
the
so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there! Gonna kill Raker for using a child like this!
One thing at a time! Where the heck is Warlock?
Where is the warlock?
Getting a pulp out of Raker, hopefully.
We need to free Nikki! She must be so scared! That did something! Look at the hand!
All right! One down, 3 to go!
What's next, Peter? Still no sign of the unibrow!
It is strange he is not present at this moment. Why do we not simply destroy the power sources?
You ever run through a super state jump cell? No! Today ain't the day you want to find out what happens!
Another promise destroyed!
Don't be sad! Keep punking, they're scudding lights out!
Prepare to jump into the vortex when the hand and the toe are free!
I like your way of thinking, Drax!
We'll have her free pretty soon!
Starting to get a little nervous! I'm not ready to be
Nikki out there
attacked!
before it kills her!
They have to! All that juice coming out of hand! Groot's right! The bubble's shrunk! We can get at that last plug now!
Then let's get to it!
Sure hope there ain't no feedback going once that last one's full!
An explosion will not stop us!
Boys, I can't believe they enslaved the continuing vortex! I mean, we've all thought about it, but still!
Dodge this! We're almost there, Nikki! Hold on!
Yeah! Hang in there, kid!
Peter Quill, bail us now and the galaxy is lost!
Not helping, Drax!
Here we go! Oh no! I might need some help! Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, This isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This... a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it!
They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.